What's going on everyone, Valeria here, and in today's video I'm going to review one of my favorite essences, the TOSOWOONG Green Tea Natural Pure Essence Brightening Treatment. This product is amazing. I've been using it for let's say more than a year. I totally fell in love with it since the first moment. It is super light and it's a gel-like essence. So it's not watery, but it's a gel-like, as you can see. It's clear and bright and extremely light, easily absorbable. Let's go through the ingredient list because this is absolutely stunning. Like there's nothing that could be potentially irritating, and it's alcohol free, fragrance free, essential oil free, and the ingredient list is not the shortest, but still it's just great. So as you can see, the first ingredient is Saccharomyces and Camellia sinensis extract, ferment filtrate, 75%. So definitely it doesn't just claim to be a green tea essence, it definitely is. As we know, green tea is anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. So if you want a product green tea based, definitely this one, 75%. There we go. The second ingredient is butylene glycol, which is a moisturizing humectant ingredient that also, controls viscosity. And then we have glycerin, which is a skin-like ingredient. So it's also moisturizing, a humectant, and it's just good for skin health. Then we have another superstar ingredient that is niacinamide, and it's pretty high up in the ingredient list, and we know that niacinamide controls sebum, shrinks, helps reducing the appearance of large pores, helps with hyperpigmentation, inflammation, wrinkles, skin brightening. So like niacinamide is just a superstar. Then we have galactomyces ferment filtrate and bifida ferment lysate, that are ingredients that you can also find in this eye cream, the Benton fermentation eye cream. So if you're interested in probiotic and fermented ingredient, this is specific for the eyes. This is an essence for your whole face. And fermented ingredient, they protect against UV damage, help in protecting and regenerating the skin barrier. And there's Centella asiatica extract. Centella asiatica is very, very hyped, especially among those who suffer with irritation and redness, because it's a calming ingredient and soothing. So another plus to this essence. Betaine, that is another moisturizing ingredient and helps in skin protection. Then there's allantoin, which I totally love. It's another soothing ingredient like Centella asiatica. And allantoin is an ingredient that you can find in this gel also. These two are very similar in consistency, like they are very light and they are both clear gels that are easily absorbable and soothing for the skin, calming. This one is slightly thicker, if you can call it thicker, while this is more watery. Obviously this has green tea, this has propolis, so the formulation is very different, but they are quite similar. So they're both soothing, and they both help you with redness and irritation if you have it, and they are going to be like a glass of water to your skin if you need hydration. and this is slightly more moisturizing. This is purely hydrating. There is not much the moisturizing component, but they are very similar. So if you need something that you want to feel that cool effect on your skin, like you gave water to your skin because your skin is thirsty, both of them. This adds a little bit more moisturization. This is purely more hydration. And yeah, they both have soothing ingredient. This has cucumber, this has propolis and allantoin. This we said has niacinamide, green tea, allantoin, betaine, and fermented ingredient as well. If we keep on reading, there's another Camellia sinensis leaf extract. This time is leaf extract, while the first ingredient that we read is extract, ferment, filtrate, but it's still 2 components of green tea. Let's just talk about witch hazel for a second. I use this essence right before my tretinoin. So I use tretinoin twice a week, so 2 evenings per week, and I wash my face with a cleanser or 2 if I have sunscreen and makeup, not quite, but you know. So I wash my face with a cleanser, let's say, dry it, put this one, put my eye cream, and then go with my tretinoin. Typically I do this because I want to give my skin some water, some hydration, because this one is a cream and it's pretty thick, so it's moisturizing, but it's also drying, because at the end of the day we're talking about tretinoin, you know. So I just want to have a layer, not go straight on my skin with this one, just, you know, because I wake up not dry, but you know, the skin feels drier than if I use Differin. So I put a layer between my skin and retirides, and that's the layer I put. It's a very, very light layer, so it's not going to affect the penetration, how deep this penetrates. And at the same time, it's greatly hydrating. I was pointing this out because there's witch hazel, and witch hazel is a form of BHA, but it's not high up on the list, and it gives me no kind of problem whatsoever. If there's a mix you should never do is tretinoin and salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is a stronger BHA than witch hazel, and in this case we have witch hazel, so not a super strong BHA, and we don't have it high up in the ingredient list. So this combination is okay. If you want to be 100% sure, do a patch test. Always when you try something new or a combination that might be a bit hazardous, do a patch test, because you don't want to have a drama all over your face. On a little spot, it's okay. On the whole face, not so okay. So this is my favorite combination because I prefer to use this one instead of this one before my retirides. Oh god, this lightning. Okay. Just because there's propolis in here. I've used them together, so nothing happened. But propolis can cause irritation, and I'd rather, you know, keep the field clear of any possible problem. And there could be like a potential problematic interaction, like the tretinoin might not work as at its potential with propolis. So I prefer to use this pair instead of the Benton. Another combination that it's very good with this one is with this niacinamide. So you would have like a boost, a super dose of niacinamide, because This is 10% niacinamide, and here it's like the fourth ingredient in the ingredient list. But as you might have experienced by yourself, or you might have heard in other reviews, this product, as good as it is, tends to peel. So you either use it by itself, or you can't do a particularly complex skincare routine. So you have to do just the minimum layers that you can, because otherwise this is gonna peel and it's useless, you know, you just end up wasting it. So this can be drying because there's zinc, and zinc is a drying ingredient. It's 1%, but still there's zinc, you know, and niacinamide is pretty high. So this could be drying. So if you want to give your skin a layer of hydration, so okay, drink a glass of water, you know, you want to drink a glass of water during a meal, during the day, so your skin needs water. This one, being super light, is not going to make a barrier between your skin and the ordinary niacinamide one. So you can get your water and your niacinamide and zinc without anything peeling and being wasted. I typically use this in the morning, this combination in the morning, and a moisturizer on top, and this one in the evening, 2 evenings per week. While the other evenings I go with this one or this one, doesn't really matter, and differing. So that said, this is also a good glass of water for your skin, not just for the niacinamide, not just for the green tea, not just for the centella, but also there is this ingredient here that is sodium hyaluronate. We all know, a form of hyaluronic acid that is like the key ingredient in hydration, because it would be better to have different molecules, so different weights penetrate into different layers of your skin. Here we just have the sodium hyaluronate, but hyaluronic acid is able to hold 1,000 times its weight in water, so it gives you hydration. Obviously works better in a humid climate. Otherwise, it ends up, you know, stripping water from your skin to shed it to a dry climate if you're in a dry climate. But yeah, you also have the sodium hyaluronate if you need to. And then the rest of the ingredient list is an extract of different super antioxidant plants like raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, cranberry, you name it, you got it. I just really love it, and let me tell you, it's extremely inexpensive. It's 60 milliliters. This is all written in Korean, and you can find the key ingredients here on the front part of the product. It's a pump, so very hygienic. You don't get to contaminate it with your fingers or anything to take it out. If you're looking for an essence that is going to do like an all-over job, because this is going to give you antioxidant, hydration, there's witch hazel, so anti-inflammatory, skin tightening, there's niacinamide, so brightening, skin regeneration with epidermal growth factor and the fermented ingredient. This is the way to go, super light. So if you have a multi-layer skincare routine, like you probably do, this is perfect, because all the other layers are going to go on super smooth and without peeling. Even this drama queen here that loves to peel and be a bit difficult. So super highly recommend Green Tea Natural Pure Essence by TOSOWOONG. I hope I pronounced it well, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Where is my friend? Give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate if you wanted to subscribe and come back for the next video. Bye!